By the way, is my mic quality better if I do this? Or about the same?
It's
Or
a it's about the same.
okay, cool.
All right, can you just talk at your normal like how you're gonna cast volume, I guess. GK, we
Hello,
lost him.
my name is GKShaman.
Oh,
I love to ski and snowboard, but not really.
okay. Well, you need to go skiing and snowboarding. You're good, GK. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, we are live on United Empires. Correct?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
In
Hello.
chat, weigh in if I'm loud. In
Hello.
chat, weigh in if I'm loud. In chat, weigh in. And our zero. Oh, we have 7 viewers
7
already.
viewers. Let's go. Just some amazing casting. Just brought in all of the viewers. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
All right, are we ready, GK, to get into the gameplay?
Yeah. Let us take 1 second to make sure one of us is modded.
Yes,
That
sir.
way we can take care of predictions and such.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We have the chat. Someone in the chat. I'm Harla. Can you hear me correctly?
We all sounding okay? Einer Heller.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Great.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
All right. And we will need to adjust the title as well. Mm, I will make sure Crab gets on that.
Nice.
For everyone joining in, we will be starting pretty soon. We're just making sure that the title's correct, the caster command works, and everyone knows what's going on.
Yep. Yes, sir. I'm casting. Hello everyone. That's right. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Also, if you want to set up the scoreboard for Lance,
Gotcha. Yep.
so this series will be between Kynesie and Lucas. For everyone tuning in, the winner of this will go to the finals. So this is clearly a very important series. Yeah, no, I mean, Ilian in chat, there's definitely some speculation as to what each player will do. We all know Lucas's China seems quite unstoppable at the moment. Kinesis Inca also seems quite unstoppable and game breaking, as it was able to shut out Kaiser Klein from the tournament. So we're definitely looking at some heavy hitters today, and I'm very curious to see how they pick their civs, their maps, and how they proceed to play the series. Hello, Bramhawk in chat. By the way, anyone that's joining us, feel free to say hi. Feel free to introduce yourself. We're excited to, cast with everyone and really make this a fun, wholesome stream on a Sunday. Also, let us know where you're tuning in from. Freelance, if you want to let them know where you're tuning in from. I'm coming in to you guys from the east coast of the US of A.
I'm coming in from central Canada. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
There we go. We have Central Canada. We've got America. Do we have anyone from Australia? Europe, perhaps? Netherlands. We got Netherlands from Bramhook. That's great. I couldn't be Australian if you like. Vivid, we know who you are. Oh my gosh, and look, we've got someone from Mexico. Fantastic, Einer Heller. Are you excited about the Mexican Civ? Have you played it? And Crab God, yes, this is actually to celebrate the Cherry Blossom Festival. It was originally a gift from Japan to America post World War II. And being in the DC area, I know quite a bit about cherry blossoms. People definitely visit every year when they're in full bloom. Hello, Ethan. Welcome from America. Thank you, Crab. And if you can make one of us mod, that would be fantastic, so we can change the title. Or if you could change the title. Perfect, fantastic. Alright, Fertilance, if you're ready, I think we can start with game
1. We can start, yeah. I do not have a scoreboard set up. So I'm streaming on OBS because my Streamlabs was hooked to my Twitch and I can't unhook it without getting Prime, and I sadly do not have any type of stuff like that, like money, I guess. I'm poor.
It's all good. We can definitely post in chat the scores of the current series. And if some of the viewers want to keep calling out the scores if anyone asks. But right now, everyone, we're just starting. It's a Lucas versus Kynesie series, best of 5.
Yes, sir. Hello, Ethan. I love you too. Budget stream, yes. But anyways, moving on from the stream's budget, let's move straight into the first game. So, GK, do you have any preference as to who you want to win, actually?
So I am obviously an amazing caster and incredibly experienced, so I would like to stay impartial.
Ah, an
I
impartiality, understandable.
am a fan of good gameplay. I am really excited to see this matchup because Kynesie. Oh, and can we hide the timeline by any chance
Yes, we can, actually. So,
before we start?
yep. Let me get that up. Just gotta make a black screen. It's beautiful.
Oh, and maybe on that black screen you can put in just Kynesie and Lucas via Microsoft Paint. Whatever you feel.
Oh, love
Whatever's
Microsoft
easy.
Paint.
Yeah.
Kynesie vs. LukasL. Gotta love it.
Awesome, we have 35 viewers in chat. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
This is
hello.
the semifinals for United Empires.
We have Kynesie versus LukasL, in case you did not notice.
Awesome, and I have mod status. We can get this going.
Nice.
Awesome, and we have Sir Callan and Ezad in the chat. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Welcome.
We will be starting showing game one quite soon. Sir Callan is lowest versus life.
All right, here we go. Recorded games, game one.
And make that box a tiny bit lower because people like to know the player view that they're on. Yeah, perfect.
Wait, they liked it. Yeah. So this is good.
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. As long as you can press play.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
This way people know if we're looking at Lucas's resources or Kynesie's resources when we switch.
All
All
right.
right, hello everyone. We're getting into game one. Um, so back to your question, Ferdinand. I really like this matchup. Japan generally prefers to do eco and turtle, but they have in the late meta developed some surprisingly scary rushes.
Oh yeah.
Aztec, as we all know, loves the rush, but lately they've gotten some economic buffs with Calendar New Year, making FI fast industrial strats quite viable. So we'll definitely choose to see, or FF strats, to see what Lucas goes with. What are your thoughts on this?
Um, on this strict matchup, I genuinely think Aztec is favored here, just because
Yes.
Aztec can really get that map control, deny Japan's shrines, and really establish their presence. And in the end, Japan really relies on that really powerful shrine boom to boost their super powerful mid game units. And I think if Lucas can effectively shut that down, right, what can Kynesie do? The Lord of the Water has no water. So we'll definitely have to see.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All
All
right.
right, let's get it going.
In the top left of the map, we do have Kynesie playing as clearly Japan. And he is doing a quick start, not choosing to explore with both orchards, choosing one, very good choice. No deck chosen just yet. On the bottom right hand of the map, we do have LukasL playing as Aztec, clearly going for the early community plaza. What treasures do we have here, GK? Is this a interesting treasure map? What do you think? 90 wood.
Yeah, no, I think definitely food treasures early are huge for both civs. I am curious if there's a quick wood treasure, would one of them go for a TP, but that's not generally what you do. So I think in general,
All right,
we'll
Lucas has come
see what.
upon a nice 90 food treasure up here. Looks like he is going to take that. Kynesie with the early market as Japan. This
Oh, a
is
market start. This is
interesting.
different.
This is
This is different.
definitely different, 100%.
And he's collecting the 25 coin required for essentially the Asian level 1 hunting dogs. Um, and then I doubt he will also mine another 50 coin and 50 wood for, you know, civil servants, but he'll definitely get the first hunting upgrade, which is great.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Brem in the chat, Big Brem, a Japan made, is mentioning that definitely a market start versus Azzy is quite common for Japanese players.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely. And he's also going to be rewarded with a nice 90 wood treasure, really close to his base. Really
Yeah,
will help bolster his shrine boom in the early game. You'll love to see it. Let me turn
and
my sensitivity down.
the interesting thing is, he still has 190 wood in bank, if I saw that correctly,
You
and
are
he is about
correct.
to. He's about to get a wood treasure, so I'm curious if he goes TP.
Japan TP. That'd definitely be interesting. He's
Or if
got.
he just does two more shrines. Oh, okay, he's doing a shrine.
Yep, looks like he's going.
Another
Perhaps
shrine?
another shrine. 2 Vil shipment. So not choosing to go with Heavenly Kami. Doesn't have Heavenly Kami in his deck.
That's actually quite common versus a rush civ,
Okay, that
because
makes
Kami
sense.
takes too long to even like pay off. And
Gotcha.
oh, hello, thank you, Robot, for the epic raid of 32 viewers. Now
Hello,
we're at
Robot.
64. You have doubled us.
Switching back to Lucas here. Lucas going with a standard 3 Vil shipment. Nothing too unusual going on here. Nice warrior priest with the XP. Fairly standard, in my opinion, Aztec deck. Smoking Mirror, of course, you really have to target those falconets. Becomes basically a horse at that point. Coyote tactics, generally just standard stuff here. I don't think... Is this the Skull Knight FI, or has that been out of meta for a while? Am I old?
Well, Skull Knight FI got boosted with the new card, but he doesn't have it. It's calendar year. It
Oh,
actually, you
yep.
can dance to reduce your age up cost. But it's definitely different. You know, it's definitely he's not playing that style of Aztec. So let's see what he ends up doing. I understand the market start now for Japan actually, because Japan shipped 2 Vils and he just went, I think, triple shrine with the wood treasure. Essentially, what they're doing is essentially he's trying to boost his food income as much as he can early on. Not only age up as fast as he can, but the more shrines on the ground versus, say, a consulate Portuguese build, is just the more income of resources coming in.
Yep.
Because you have to understand Japan will be bottled up pretty early in this matchup. Like the 5 coyotes will come in, the 10 mace will be shipped, and it'll just be kind of crazy.
The Torii Gates. So going back to your bottleneck here, they're going to get a barracks and a samurai from this age up, I do believe.
Yep.
That will definitely help repel that 5 coyote shipment. Samurai, very powerful in melee, I assume, as we know. Some explorer contestation here. Looks like LukasL has snared Kynesie's
Both
two,
of the
both of
explorers.
the explorers. I think they're going to make it safe back home, though.
Well, he
Where's...
doesn't poof them earlier. I
Yep, there's the poof. You're exactly right.
take this damage. There we go. Both of them have been freed.
What's
You know,
LukasL going up with? LukasL already up, so it looks like he did the messenger age up. Going for 700 wood. Forward war hut, of course. And then this is where the pressure starts to build, and where Japan kind of struggles a little bit. It's really going to keep them compressed inside. Still keeping with the 1 XP per second, though, so he's not going for any type of warrior priest boom, it looks like.
yeah, I imagine he will just do the 700 wood to throw down 2 or 3 houses, throw down the war hut, maybe even throw down a TP, and then just by doing the XP dance, he will just create the continuous shipment curve to send in unit after unit after unit. But 700 wood for a rush with Aztec is actually quite common, but it's it gives Japan the time, like right as he's doing, to build these walls. Versus if
Exactly.
they aged up with the double Skull Knight and shipped 5 Pumas, he could have brought down that opening racks if he
Yep.
was, fast enough. So I wonder what Lucas is going for a slightly delayed rush. So not like a 5 minute in your face timing. Or actually it could still happen. It's only 420. We have to
Definitely,
remember
yeah.
Lucas Aztec ages fast. And
Yeah, with the
it's
messenger.
always ahead of this.
Ahead of the curve, I guess. Looks like Kynesie is really expecting this in the face rush. He's got his 5 Yumi coming in, the 1 Samurai, the super heavy walling. Kynesie, well known for his closed off walls. Really just doesn't want to invite LukasL over for dinner. I really
Ah,
don't think that's on his list
he
of
is
things.
not welcome.
Definitely. 5 Puma Spearmen coming out. Has LukasL has no idea about the walling. He knows about the Torii Gates, so he knows he's going to have to deal with that samurai. But past that, it's just he I would assume he'd expect something defensive. But the heavy walling, we'll have to find out how he reacts. The Puma, I
Yeah,
think, are definitely a good combination. Not only with the Autonton? I think I got that
slingers,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, not only with the slingers, but also just against Japan, Puma Spearmen just aren't a bad option. Looks like he's going for 600 wood. A very heavy wood shipment looking here.
That's pretty common for Japan at this point since he shipped 5 units early. So the negative of shipping units early is obviously, you don't get any eco.
Oh no,
And by
this is for Lucas. This is for Aztec.
oh, the Aztec is shipping another. Wow, okay, 700 wood pikes and then 600 wood.
Yep,
That's interesting.
he's
All right, so
definitely.
he's already got the 8 Yumis to defend against the Tonton slingers. Let's
And
see what the
the
plan
Yumis
is.
do outrange it, so that'll be a very good trade for Kynesie if he can abuse that really powerful range here. Looks like he's doing an effective job of it, slowly but steadily shaving it off. But this entire time, Lucas has been going to work with the 5 spearmen, getting one shrine down. A small trade, but I think it's those little trades that really define an Age of Empires game. And I think in this situation, LukasL came out with a slight net positive.
Yeah. The key thing to notice is the Aztec Explorer doubles XP. And I'm thinking that he got the tech at the community plaza to get the tripling of XP when you're around the Explorer. So I think that's why that shrine went down for 156.
And how the
And
Yumi were dying for 33 each.
yeah, and
Yep.
so I'm of the opinion now that he, by shipping 2 wood shipments back to back and just doing a very small attack at like essentially 530, 545, my bet here is to say that Lucas plans to actually fake the rush and boom. Like he will contain Japan, but this is not all in.
Yep, this
And
is, yeah.
I think his hope is that Kynesie over prepares for this rush. So
And
let's see how that is.
insofar, I don't think he's been far off from getting Kynesie to over-prepare. He's putting down a consulate. What consulate research would be good right about now? What is
I imagine to
ice,
go Japan and get out some clubs to defend against
isolationism?
the
Yep.
Coyote push.
And it looks like Lucas is definitely getting Kynesie to really invest into this walling, these Yumi, really preventing Japan from getting to H3 and getting those even more powerful shipments, which isn't to say they don't have powerful feudal shipments with Daimyo Motodata, but regardless, I think Japan has a slight preference for the Fortress Age.
Yeah. Now this is something that I've always seen mess up players. He's gonna try to push out with his Yumi. And oh yeah, he was trying to fight that 60 food, but I
Yeah,
guess that
yeah.
coyote messed it up. Oh, he's not pushing out. He's just, the Yumi are going out for some fresh air.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then oh,
It
the
can get really
recess is over.
stuffy inside those
There,
walls.
they're oh no, they're going back out again.
So it looks like Kinese's doing this really gradual expansion, trying to get layers of walling so he can slowly gain these hunts here for the shrine, this gold mine, and generally more area to build. Because if he continues to turtle up in this little enclave, not only will he be running out of resources, but I also think space is a big deal. Like,
Moving all of his bills. Is this accidental?
this is strange. I think it was.
I think that was probably a misclick. Yeah, I saw like all the bills moving to the right when I think he planned to move. I think was there one unit? There was just one unit.
Select all
Yeah,
bills, Giga Chad. Yep, that is a Giga Chad moment. Flexing on LukasL. This is interesting, though. What's the resource? So it looks like he's still... Neither side really looking to age at this point. A really tough push coming here for Lucas. And the timing is really nice because he hasn't finished his second layer of walling.
will he lose that Vil? It's most likely certain. Oh,
Yep.
yep. 50 XP for a Vil.
Jeez. Very smart plays here from Lucas, really dividing the Yumi away from those exposed Puma Spearmen so they can really go to work on this wall. Look at that. The
Yeah, by
villagers...
putting the coyotes up there, he definitely. One thing is, this is a huge mass of coyotes, and all all we see is like Yumi.
Yep.
Can you switch to Japan's view for a sec?
Yes, yes, yes.
And also to note for everyone watching, the scores are now quite even after that simple trade of a Vil and unit.
Oh yeah.
So this is getting interesting. It's quite neck and neck. We have a full Yumi army. Yep, he went Japan Consulate, is training clubs right now for the anti-cav, shipping 5 Ashi. Oh, he's got to hold out for 20 seconds right now. If the Yumis can pick off for free like 10 more units and not get harassed, he will hold this push, and that is exactly what's happening so far. The
Very,
Aztec player's quite worried to push in.
very nice micro here from Kynesie. Really, oh, he's got him right under the TC. A good pop. Yep, you can see Kynesie is right there. Perfect timing. Minutemen, Ashy. I assume the Yoshinba also popped. Everything
And yep,
was
the club's
perfect.
popped. This is very old school Aztec play, as a lot of the people in the chat are saying, just to do this rush, but Japan definitely has a lot to defend against it now. And there hasn't been a lot of recent changes, but more so just overall, a lot of Japanese players have figured this sort of a timing happens.